What is up, channel? This is the announcement of the winner of the 50% off coupon giveaway. First off, I want to thank everybody who left a comment. I tried to make a video reading everybody's comments. It was getting like 40 minutes long. I thought you guys aren't lazy. If you want to go and read everyone's comments, you should go and do it. So I want to thank everyone for leaving a comment. Thanks, Christy, for letting everyone know how much of a good deal the 50% off voucher is and how much she loves her wings container. And a number of you, Heidi and Matthias, God, I hope I'm saying your name right. Forgive me if I slaughter your name, you guys. I have a really slow tongue. It does not work the way that I want it to sometimes. Also, dealt with a number of concussions in my life and some blast exposure in the military. So pardon me if the brain doesn't work so well. So, yeah, thank you guys for all of your comments. I really wish that I could give more of these away. I wish I could give everybody what they want, honestly, because you guys had such great stories and such a big focus on the therapeutic aspect of skydiving. You know, I don't think anybody really talks about that. I mean, it's definitely something for me that has a pretty spiritual thing over the long term. You know, I don't necessarily take every jump as a spirit. I'm not like Om Shanti skydiving. You know, like I'm having fun. I'm having a good time. But overall, the experience has become really good for my spirit. That's what I mean when I say spiritual. So hearing you guys deal with depression, PTSD, anxiety by confronting that fight or flight and that fear response and then moving past it, you guys, I'm amazed that there are so many of us in the sport, and I just thank you so much for commenting, for your comments on the channel, for watching the channel, for your support. I cannot thank you enough. All right, so who is the winner? Drum roll. The winner is Mr. Charles Brooks. Let me tell you what, buddy. Let me read Charles' comment, and then I'll tell you why I selected him. Charles wrote, "Hey, we've had many comments back and forth. I've never won anything randomly, period. I'm not the luckiest fellow in the world when it comes to contests, but I will give it a shot." I feel you there, buddy. I don't win anything. The most I've ever won on a lotto ticket is like $2 or $3. And raffles, gear giveaways, never. So I feel you. Charles says, "I've been in the Army now for 11 years and jumping static line for about 6 of those. I'm a jump master for airborne operations and really enjoy jumping," which says a lot since you've done most of your jumps on like a T-15 round in the airborne. I'm currently a support medic of one of the Special Forces groups and have gone on many trips with them to keep them safe while they performed military freefall jumps. They kept pushing me to learn how to skydive, but I am always too busy. Yeah, you know, those special operators are fun-loving guys, and yeah, you know, we run into a few across the sport, and if you're not a veteran, you probably don't know who these people are. They tend to take prefer a low profile, but I've met a bunch of guys, you know, from Force Recon to like ODA and Green Berets, Rangers, and ran into a few MARSOC guys a couple years back. So oh, and especially we run into pararescue jumpers out here. The Air Force, Patrick Air Force Base is pretty close by, so they do come and jump. So yeah, a bunch of fun-loving guys. I'm glad they pushed you to learn how to skydive on your own. I know those guys get like paid up to a B license. Their command will usually pay, so they've got it a little easier on that end of things. But then again, their job is like the toughest job in the world. Much respect goes out to those guys. Roughly a year and a half ago, I completed my AFF and started jumping whenever I could. It has been amazing. I love fist bumping all the people in the plane with me and making small talk before I exit into the drink. When I land, people that have jumped thousands of times still allow me to be hyped up, and they join in even though they are blasé about their job. I get it if you're jumping tandems all day, but look, you could be burning poop overseas. You could be a janitor, and picking up people's poop. Just poop. You could be working with poop, but you could skydive. So if you can't find a way to be happy about doing that, come on, man. Come on. Anyways, Charles is moving to Arizona to take a job with the military that will allow him to have access to some of the better drop zones around. I'm a bigger guy, so to have a container that fits me would help in making my wife feel better about my safety while I jump. I really like showing my 2-year-old son that his father is not afraid of anything and embraces the unknown. Oh, me too. He's not quite 2. He's like 1.5, but I want to be a good example for him. Money will be tight come August as I will be having my second child, and my wife is taking a year off from work to bond with both children. Congrats on the second kiddo. My wife is also taking some time off work to raise the kid, and I'm not broke, but I got to find an edge to skydive as well. Charles says, I won't be broke, but I do really have to find an edge I can to buy safe and cost-effective skydiving equipment. Thank you for reading this novel, and I hope to hear from you whether I win or lose. Very respectfully, Charlie. P.S. Sorry about the grammar and spelling. I think your grammar and spelling's fine, honestly. Congratulations. There goes that brain of mine. Congratulations, Charles. You have won 50% off coupon. I got much respect for you being in the Army for 11 years, and I was in the Marine Corps. A lot of respect for the job, and for if you're in the military and you're a family-oriented person, you have a family, the sacrifices that you guys go through are incredible, absolutely incredible. So, I'll tell you what. Get in touch with me on the channel, or better yet, on the Facebook page. We could do like the DM thing, and send me your contact info, and I'll give you a ring, or we can FaceTime or something. We could make a little video about it if you're cool with that. And I will get this out to you as soon as possible. All right, thanks everyone for watching. Thanks again for all of your comments. I wish I could give everybody who left a comment something, but right now, that's just not in the cards, you guys. So I chose Chuck. I hope you don't mind if I call you Chuck. And I hope to be doing more of these in the future if and when some freebies come along. Thanks for watching, you guys. If you're not subscribed, do consider subscribing. It does mean a lot to watch those numbers go up. It means a lot to my ego. So, Thanks. I can't thank you enough. I've said thanks like a billion times. And I will see you guys in the next video. I'll see you guys in the next video.